Okay, I'm sure you're aware of, you've seen it, maybe you haven't seen it, but you've heard of it. This McDonald's assault, I believe it was in New York, Brooklyn maybe. Some female thugs, particularly one, who almost killed this other girl, stomping her, kicking her. Nobody was helping. Of course, I saw this on a news item, and what really got me mad, of course, was the newscaster. Of course, most people are saying, and nobody's stopping it. Nobody's helping. Nobody's stopping these girls. Well, I got a question for you. Who would you have stopped them? Okay? You're right. Nobody did stop them. I think probably eventually somebody did stop them, but for a long time there were no females that went in there to stop these females from battering another female, because men are not allowed to hit a female. What would you have a male do? Okay? Any of the men in the McDonald's. Okay? If I was there, I don't know what I would have done. Okay? I'm a human. I have human compassion, so my humanity would draw me to help the person being battered. But the law being that it is, would I get arrested for hitting a woman? Would people say, you can't hit a woman? Well, how would I stop it if I didn't hit the woman? Huh? What am I going to put her in a bear hug? Huh? What if she starts cracking me on the head? What do I do then? Huh? So better off men don't help women. Okay? Better off men don't help anybody if it involves a female. So there is evidence, plenty of evidence, that the law doesn't recognize these white ribbon campaigns, these fraudulent ones anyway, white ribbon Australia and Canada. They don't think that women are violent. And to those groups, that didn't happen, did it now? White ribbon Canada and white ribbon Australia, that McDonald's thuggery, female on female, that didn't happen, did it? Or, well, it did happen, but you don't seem to care about it, and you don't seem to think it happens. But it did happen. It happens over and over and over. That thug, female thug, who beat the crap out of another girl, almost killed her, she was arrested 7 times. And who's going to stop her? Nobody's stopping her. She's a poor female. Oh, it's a female. All right, let's just let her go again. How about this, the woman who just cut a baby out of a woman? Literally stabbed this pregnant woman, cut the baby out, and had the nerve to bring the baby to a hospital saying, my poor baby's injured, can you help it? The baby died. The mother who was cut open, she lived. But what in society and these women's groups, white ribbon campaign groups, excuse female violence? Why do we do it? Well, it's gynocentricity. That's what it is. We think that anytime women are violent, it's not really serious, or it's some man's fault or society's fault, so we don't punish them. Huh? What about this other one? 2 girls who tortured another girl in the Thin Man case. This is just a couple of thousands upon thousands of horrible things that women are doing to people, but we don't seem to care. Nope. White Ribbon doesn't care. The only White Ribbon campaign that I know of that cares about men and women equality equally and perpetrators equally is whiteribbon.org. But all these others are frauds. So to them, female on female violence doesn't exist. Female on male violence doesn't exist. Female on children violence doesn't exist. For those groups, they have their heads in the sand. Only men and boys are committing violence. All the other stuff doesn't happen, or they don't care about it. Isn't it funny? If you would say that about, gee, maybe we care about violence, but seems that society cares more about white victims. Yes? Is that true? I think in a racist society or post, where there still is some racism in a society, yeah, I think black victims are going to be sort of overlooked, just like black on black violence is sort of overlooked more than black on white violence. So most sane and humane people would say that that's racist if you don't care about black on black violence. Well, isn't that sexist when you don't care about female on female violence or female on male violence? Why would you ignore that? That's sexist. You only care about one sex. Yes, you do. So that McDonald's thug, she's going to be out to abuse and kill again. She may kill next. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you updated. follow the news stories and see if this thug goes out and abuses and kills more people. She came out, she was laughing when she was arrested. She was smiling, this female thug, because she knows nothing's going to happen to her. She'll be let out at any time. She laughs about it. Oh, you know what they also do? They get creds, these female thugs. They shoot these videos, and the more videos that they put up of them abusing other people, that's a credibility to them. That shows how tough they are. They get points for that, I guess, in the eyes of other thugs. So women, if you're in a McDonald's and you see some female thug starting to punch the shit out of some other woman or anybody else, don't expect any men to help. Why should they help? They're going to get arrested. You're not allowed to, supposedly in this wonderful society we live in, nobody's supposed to hit women. I guess women can hit women. Men can't hit women. Men can't do anything to women. They can't restrain them. They can't prosecute them. They can't tell them what to do. Our hands are tied, people, except us in the MHRM. We're trying to change things. I would certainly try to help someone, but in this environment, wow, don't expect men to help.